For prelims, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Energy Conservation Day, Global Warming, Climate Change. For mains, Scenario of the Power Sector of India and related initiatives. Why in news? National Energy Conservation Day is celebrated every year on the 14th of December 2022. What do we celebrate Energy Conservation Day? Background: the Ministry of Power, Government of India, launched the National Energy Conservation Awards in 1991 to recognize the contribution of industries and establishments in reducing energy consumption while maintaining their production through awards. The Bureau of Energy Efficiency, B, spearheads the celebrations every year. The first time the awards were given away was on the 14th of December 1991. Since then, the day has been declared as National Energy Conservation Day. These awards are given away by eminent dignitaries at a function organized every year on the same day. Objective: the day focuses on making people aware of global warming and climate change and promotes efforts towards saving energy resources. It also highlights the achievements of the country in the fields of energy efficiency and conservation. Main attractions of India's celebration: National Energy Efficiency Innovation Awards, NEEIA, 2022. To recognize outstanding work and innovative minds of India in the area of energy efficiency, NEEIA awards were started in the year 2021. The awards are evaluated based on replicability, affordability, reliability, impact on energy savings and impact on environment and sustainability. Launch of EV Yatra portal and mobile app. The Bureau of Energy Efficiency has developed a mobile application titled EV Yatra that has been designed and developed to facilitate in-vehicle navigation to the nearest public EV charger and a web portal to enable charging point operators, CPOs, to register their charging details securely into the National Online Database. What is Bureau of Energy Efficiency, B? The B is a statutory body established through the Energy Conservation Act, 2001 under the Union Ministry of Power. It assists in developing policies and strategies with the primary objective of reducing the energy intensity of the Indian economy. B coordinates with designated consumers, designated agencies, and other organizations to identify and utilize the existing resources and infrastructure in performing its functions. What is energy conservation? It refers to the efforts made to ensure that energy is used efficiently by either using less energy for a particular constant purpose, like switching off lights and fans when not being used, or reducing the use of a particular service that uses energy, like driving less and using public transport instead. Energy conservation is a conscious, individual effort, and at a macro level, it leads to energy efficiency. The end goal of energy conservation is to reach sustainable energy. It is different from the term energy efficiency, which is using technology that requires less energy to perform the same function. What is the scenario of the power sector of India? Overall capacity: India is the third largest producer and consumer of electricity worldwide, with an installed power capacity of 408.71 gigawatts as of October 2022. Thermal, nuclear, and renewable energy systems are the major sources for generating India's electricity. Renewable energy sector. The renewable energy sector in India is the fourth most attractive renewable energy market globally. In terms of wind energy installation capacity, India was ranked fourth, while it was placed fifth in solar energy installation capacity. India has achieved 165.94 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity till October 2022 as against the target of 175 gigawatts by 2022. In line with the Prime Minister's announcement at COP26, the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy is working towards achieving 500 gigawatts of installed electricity capacity from non-fossil sources by 2030. What are the initiatives related to energy conservation? National Perform, Achieve and Trade Scheme, PAT. It is a market-based mechanism to enhance the cost-effectiveness in improving energy efficiency in energy-intensive industries through certification of energy saving which can be traded. Standards and labeling. The scheme was launched in 2006 and is currently invoked for equipment, appliances. Energy Conservation Building Code, ECBC. It was developed for new commercial buildings in 2007. Demand-side management. It is the selection, planning, and implementation of measures intended to have an influence on the demand or customer side of the electric meter. Global efforts. International Energy Agency, IEA. It works with countries around the world to shape energy policies for a secure and sustainable future. India is not a member country but an association country. However, IEA has invited India to be a full-time member. Sustainable Energy for All, SE for All. It is an international organization that works in partnership with the United Nations and leaders in government, the private sector, financial institutions and civil society to drive faster action towards the achievement of Sustainable Development Goal 7, SDG 7, access to affordable, reliable, sustainable and modern energy for all by 2030 in line with the Paris Agreement on Climate. Paris Agreement. It is a legally binding international treaty on climate change. Its goal is to limit global warming to well below 2, preferably to 1.5 degrees Celsius, compared to pre-industrial levels. Mission Innovation, ME. It is a global initiative of 24 countries and the European Commission, on behalf of the European Union, to accelerate clean energy innovation. India is one of the member countries.